said, let Yahweh be glorified, but he shall appear to your joy, and they shall be ashamed.
Woo! That's a beautiful precept that the brother brought out, man. Right there, he said he will choose. Hey, the Most High chose the delusions, man. Hey, if you're believing that you're an Egyptian, and the Most High chose that. He sat there on the throne like, you know what? He sat there on the throne, you know, had the little, on the left-hand side, had that little demon come through. He's like, hey, who's going to deceive Sarnetta? And the demon came up to the throne like, I'll do it. Demon jumped in his head. Same thing with Polite. All right? Same thing with a lot of these people that can't get this truth. Hey, same people like Baloo. All right? The Most High chose their delusions. Hey, and hey, even if you're confusion of faith, the Most High, if you didn't wake up from it, the Most High might have chose your delusion that you believe you was a so-called white man. He just brought you back in the last days and say, look, man, you back in the day, you really wanted to be Esau. You wanted to be Alexander so bad. I'm going to bring you back. You're going to look just like him in the last days. That's your delusion. Most High set it up like that. Most High will set you in all kinds of delusions. You know? The Most High put you in over there in West Africa, over there in Mali, how you believing you was a Muslim. Won't ever get you out of it. You know? Most High bad like that. Most High just sends you right back. You might have, previous life, you might have died in Babylon. Next life, you woke up in Mali a Muslim. Most High just said, look, I don't want them. You know what I'm saying? So Most High choosing the delusions of our people, man. All right? He choosing the delusions, and what did he do? He anointed, he set up a man to do it. He set up the so-called white man to blind our people, man. Like the brother was saying. The whole thing with the Amalek being in there, that was really a stronger delusion on our people. Because if them Amalekites never took over that land and called it Israel, we probably more of our people might be more likely to believe. But him being over there, like the brother said, they can't get that. So that was a delusion, a stumbling block that the Most High set up, man. In fact, go ahead and give me. In fact, we're going to continue talking about, again, the elect that he's going to gather. Give me a Revelation 7, okay? We're going to talk about that great multitude, okay, that John saw, okay, that was going to get out of this time. And you go ahead and hold me Lamentations 4 and 22, okay? Because the Most High was going to basically get us out of this captivity in the last days, and it was going to be a great multitude. Okay, it was going to be a great multitude that was going to be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and the Most High was going to gather those people into that land. Okay.
Go ahead.
You go ahead, huh? Yeah.
Just real quick, when you were talking a minute ago, just to go back about most of you niggas are gonna take that chip. This is a picture, man, of the first cash register to be used. It's in New Jersey. They got it out now, where you put your hand in with already having the chip inserted. It was a documentary. They put the chips in and you're able to scan your hand. All this shit is ready for you niggas, man. This ain't no fairy tale or just making up shit. They making preparations for your ass as we speak. They not sleep like y'all, like the brothers say, playing Xbox and PlayStation and all that shit. But that was it. I just wanted to bring that out, man. That to further what you were saying, they making preparations, bro.
Yeah, Esau don't sleep, and that's the reason why out of all the camps, the only camps that's consistently doing the work week in, week out is us. We don't sleep on this. Brothers go to sleep thinking about the destruction of the slaves. Wake up thinking about the destruction of the slaves. Thinking about how we going, what's the next thing we're going to do? How are we going to, get to seal more of the elect? That's what we worried about. We worried about getting out of here. Esau's worried about setting up his new world order. Hey, that's a spiritual battle that's being set up right now. They getting, the Most High setting up his army, all right, and sharpening us, all right? And that's what? Esau doing the same thing, all right? So this is a battle that's being set up. And the thing about it, our people don't even understand what's going on. And you see, they already set up, like the brother was bringing up. If you really look at what's going on there in Sweden, they're already setting up to get to have a cashless society. They have a cashless society there already. And that cashless society is going to be set up through the chip. In fact, we're gonna keep it simple. Let's hold that, but go into Revelation 13. All right, because we got to continue bringing this in and out. All right, to basically drilling into the head of our people that this shit is coming. No matter what Nate says, Johanna, talking about 666 men, Christianity, All right, sleeping with white women is the mark of the beast. That's what they saying though. And then you got niggas out there that want to roll with these men. But some of you are going to wake up out of it. Y'all going to start realizing the inconsistency in their words. That's why we continue to bring this out and let you know this is the plan of this man. Okay? It's to bring out that chip. And a lot of the stuff that's going on with these terrorist attacks, this going to get so bad. Man, these next terror attacks is going to be so bad that people are going to be begging for security. And they're going to say, well, look, if you want security, you got to take that chip. You got to know all these people that are coming in and out of the country via that chip. Even Chris Christie talked about it on national TV, that one of the ways that we could basically look after the people that are coming into our country is by putting a chip in them, a tracking device in them. Right. So they're already setting up that they're letting you know that this is not just buying and selling, but this is basically bowing down completely to the New World Order. Okay? Basically making you a commodity to, you basically are goods to these people. All right? Can you go look into the get it on there? You go into the UPC system. On there, they got the 666 on there. They deal with magic hidden in plain sight. They let you know this is basically what you're gonna be. You're gonna be like a UPC when they scan that chip. All right? So niggas that play basketball, they might be doing bidding on you niggas when you get that chip. You know, you might have a Rothschild by LeBron. All right? He might own him. They gonna scan his hand. All right? They're gonna scan Megatron or whatever. All right, your Dallas Cowboys, J.J. Watt, all these men, they're gonna have to take this chip if they want to continue getting that money, if they want to continue living good in this society. That chip is basically, this is a what you call forward compatibility. You heard about backward compatibility. You had that PlayStation 2. You know, you used to pop in that PlayStation 1 disc so you could play some old games. Yeah. This is that forward compatibility. They were working on this back in the 60s. And now they've gotten this to the point where they could put this on a chip in you to basically track you and basically treat you as commodity, man. Because you're going to be property to them.
That's right.
Yeah, they wanted to do it since the 50s. That was the whole point of them coming out with the computer. The first IBM was to track people, man. Was to catalog all the people, but you know, back then computers was bigger, the parts was bigger, and they couldn't make it big enough to catalog everybody. The database was just been too huge. Now they had the technology, man, with everything. You know, they can come out with
nanotechnology.
Right, the nanotech, for the computers that run it.
See the CPU, the chips?
The chips in it.
Memory.
No.
The RAM?
No, like Intel got the i5, i3, i7 processors. The processors, man, can be nano-sized now. You know, so right, they got the technology to make the computers to log all these people, man. And like the brother was saying, 666 is embedded to every UPC code that ever been made. Yeah.
And that's the mark of the beast. That's what they're planning on doing, man. Like the brother brought out, like this is gonna come whether you like it or not. This is gonna happen. So you gotta pray for that faith that you're gonna have to be able to withstand that time, that temptation to not take it. Okay? You got a bad woman, all right? You got a badass woman, all right, that you like so much, you got to let her get put to death, man. You got kids that you like, you know. If your woman got your kid, she gonna probably make your kid take the chip. Yeah. But you gotta have faith that you're gonna see it on the other side, or the Most High might give you that spiritual power to be able to take your kid, deliver your kid out of the hand of a wicked woman. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of times that we're in right now. And just like the brother said, they've been working on this technology for decades, man. And they knew they were gonna get it. They just had to keep working at it because, again, the devil, Satan never sleep, man. Neither do his children. All right? They don't sleep, man. They always working. Go ahead and bring that out. You know, Revelations 13.
Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Just like the brother said. Keep going. And what was that number?
here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Yep. 666. Car-size stigma. You know, the apostles have gone in over it. A lot of brothers have gone into it. There's manifold wisdom to that. You know, I'm not going to go into it, but even behind each symbol, Chi-Psi stigma, there's a symbolism that goes back to the Greek and Roman Empire. Those symbols had meanings. You know, I'm not going to get into it here. Just to keep it simple, just let you know, it's talking about basically uniting all people under a demonic power, under one device, via a stigma, the Chi-Psi stigma. Okay? A pricking instrument has to be used to put that on. When even if you go into the regular dictionary, dictionary.com, you look up the word mark, even they break it down and it's talking about a device, an instrument. So it's not talking about, if it was the mark of the beast is Christianity, that means we all got the mark of the beast. Because it says once you get it, you're going to get destroyed. Go ahead and bring out the
Revelation 19, verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone.
That's talking about here. Because really the main place that, listen, Babylon is sets a vibration of the Western world. If there's a place that they want to implement that mark of the beast, it's going to be here out of all places. Okay?
That's right.
They're going to have probably Jay-Z and Beyonce with the chip up in the club, all right, promoting it to the rest of the world, you know? Sipping on some Cristal and stuff.
Yeah.
You're going to probably see different ball players, all right? Probably going to see the Kardashians with James Harden and stuff, you know, out there with the chip, you know, showing themselves getting into the club like, you know what I'm saying, scanning, getting into the nice VIP areas. You're going to probably see broke-ass niggas getting the chip, probably being able to jump into a brand new S550, okay?
Yeah.
But they probably going to give you like a down, they probably give you like some money. They got to make it enticing.
Yeah.
Look, if you take this chip, it's going to be, you know, an unrecoupable $1 million. You can get whatever you want. You want to go get you a, you know, Jake gonna take it.
Yeah,
especially these simple niggas out here.
You went too far, bro. They put $100 on
Hey, gone.
Zero.
Hey, $100, man. So they can go and go to their little dispensary to go get their weed, man.
Yeah, lifetime supply of cigarillos.
You know? Hey, really, the easiest he would to take this is gonna be Jake, man. Even Esau gonna fight back. He's still gonna take it though, because he ain't got the spirit. He ain't got the spirit of faith. So Esau knows about this, man. Esau been knowing about this. They killed the man, the guy that wrote "Behold the Pale Horse." He wrote about it, and they killed his ass. The elites killed him. He wrote about the chip saying it's coming. He wrote about how they're gonna come against so-called black and Native Americans in that book, about how they got martial law set up in part to take down us. What you gonna say something about?
Like you mentioned, how they gonna have the chip basically influence amongst the whole globe. We're already in Spain, in the the Baja Club. They already have it implemented out there. You know, you walk in, no cash. You gotta have the chip. Order drinks and do whatever. You know.
And so they already and so that shows you that they plan on having this chip implemented in all facets of life. All right, and that's the reason why, like the brother was going to with the chips and the processes. You think you had brought it out, right? With the little article, the article about the backup, the NDAA or the cloud, how they had to set up with the phone. NSA basically they got a whole cloud system where they have they're able to back up so much data on it. So they're going into like a new system that's really going to allow them to store infinite amounts of data. Because that storage that they had, that's why that Snowden thing was such a big deal. Because Snowden exposed how they were saving all the information from people's phones, your communication online, and these different databases. The NSA was spying on people and storing all that information. So basically they have to have all that information to basically be able to track your every movement and everything that you do, everything you communicate about. You know, you watch things like Minority Report, all right, they're going to basically be able to have they want to have pre-crime intelligence. Whereas if you start talking about doing something online or through your phone, they're going to get messages like, hey, this person's talking about doing this, that, and the other. Before you even do it, they're going to go and arrest you. Your mindset has got to be fully enveloped